Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the start of another weekly vlog. It is Thursday morning. Yesterday I started back to work and I am just tired already. I was like, it is day one and I am already tired. So this morning I could not wake up. So I was having stiffness and pain in my shoulder. Every day it's something else. Like, come on, body. Yeah, I got a little bit later start, like half an hour later than I wanted to get up, but whatever, it is what it is. So I'm up now and I've been working on some pictures. I'm starting to work on my December pictures because one of my goals for Q2 is to finish my December daily. This is a whole thing. This is like a mood right now, whatever the fuck is going on with my hair. Hello, there we go. One of my goals for quarter two is to finish my December daily from 2023 and then hopefully start on some of my other December dailies. So I'm like, I have to prioritize finishing editing those pictures. So I've been working on that, but I forgot, I took a bunch of screenshots. So screenshots of the movies that we watched or the weather, things like that. And I forgot to put them in the folder. So I went through and I just did that right now. I don't know what my hair is doing. Okay. I came home from dance, took a shower, went to bed, as you can tell. So anyway, so I'm going to start working some more on my HB90 this morning, and then I have to go to work. Tonight we are going to the Edgar Allan Poe Speakeasy, which is supposed to be very, very fun. It's 4 cocktails with 4 little mini vignettes of Edgar Allan Poe things, and then we're gonna go get some dinner afterwards. My friend Christy is coming over for that, so the 3 of us are gonna go. So that should be a lot of fun. I'm very excited about that. So actually doing things on my work week. The only thing is, the trade-off is I'm not gonna be able to do a workout today, which is okay. I've been trying to do workouts most days, but because of the timing tonight, I have to work and then we have to go right over there, so I will not be able to get a workout in tonight, but it's okay. We just roll with it now. We just do what we can. So I'm dive into my HB90, hopefully gets a little bit more progress made on that, and then head into work. It's another Thursday morning, and that means it's time for another live music drums Thursday early morning. I listened to Lonely and Studying on early Thursday mornings. Here's some live music drums, trumpet, violin, saxophone, and master recording. And if you're keeping score at home, in fact, it is all Dave Matthews Band. They think on Thursday mornings I only listen to Dave. I'm not complaining. It's probably true, but man, how is it lonely and studying? Is that what I love about Dave music? Is that it's lonely and studying? Killing it. It is Thursday night and we are headed to the Edgar Allan Poe Speakeasy event. That's 2 nights in Pittsburgh. It's a giant bus. Here we go.
No more. I did it. Tear up the planks. Here is the beating of his hideous heart.
I tease. But if you do like it, we say that you have Poe taste. My friends, the jokes do not get better. They do not get better. Do not hope so much. Now, Edgar's life as a young child is a very hard and difficult road. Just 1 year following his grand entrance into the world, his father would step away from the family, never to be heard from again. 1 year following this, his mother will fall gravely ill with a disease that will ravage Edgar's life, and it goes by the name of tuberculosis. Remember this well. Now, Edgar is then separated from his 2 siblings, and he is sent to live off with the Allan family, located in Richmond, Virginia. Now he starts to recluse away from any kinds of peers, and instead he finds companionship within the company of animals. Now you will notice that animals are very much a central theme to much of his work, and this next piece, my friends, is no exception. We proudly present forth the Black Cat. Enjoy.
but it had to be done. Though it placed my soul beyond the reach of even the most merciful God, it had to be done. And so, this deed being done, I awoke later that night to the sound of fire. The curtains of my bed were in flames. The entire house was ablaze. With great difficulty, my wife and I made our escape, but the destruction was total.
And as I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as if someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "It is some visitor," I muttered. Nothing more. "Let that word be your sign of parting, bird or fiend!" I shrieked, upstarting. "Leave no black plume as token for the lie thy soul has spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken, return your tempest to its shore. Take thy beak from out my heart, and take thy form from off my door, and quoth the raven, nevermore. This raven, never flitting, still is sitting, and his eyes have all the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming, and the lamplight o'er him streaming casts a shadow on the floor. And my soul's within that shadow, which will be lifted nevermore."
Yes, it was only such a strange masquerader, very oddly attired, could have caused such a stir. He was very tall, very thin, and he was attired from head to toe, covered like a body, prepared for the grave. On his face, he wore a mask that looked so exactly like the face of a dead man that even the nearest eye could not tell the difference. And even this would have been acceptable, except that this stranger had decided to attire himself exactly like the Red Death itself. And Prospero, upon seeing this, was furious. He ran into the blue room, screaming, "Halt! Seize him! Pull off his mask! Take him! Let us see who we must hang at sunrise!"
Good morning. Today the day list has brought me old school 80s funk early morning, but none of these songs are from the 80s. New Shoes, okay, I can't wait. That is, I think, actually from the 80s. Groove is in the Heart, I think, is from 1990 or 91. Don't quote me on that, but this is not what the old school 80s is. This was like the late 90s. Ray of Light. Bulletproof came out like 2009. But, I mean, I like all those songs, I guess, but anyway. Anyway, hello, it is Saturday morning. I'm trying to finish up my HB90. The last 2 mornings have been terrible sinus days. I'll tell you why. We went to that Speakeasy on Thursday night, and it was so good. If it comes to your town, I'll try to remember to link to the event. Like, they're traveling, so they're going to different towns for like a couple nights at a time. If it comes to your town, I definitely recommend it. It was so well done. They did 4 little like vignettes of Poe stories. So they did The Telltale Heart, Black Cat, The Raven, and Mask of the Red Death. I had never heard the Black Cat. Whew, it's disturbing. That one was very disturbing. I knew the other, I mean, they're all disturbing, I guess. For me to sit here and say the Black Cat is disturbing and not say the Telltale Heart is disturbing. But it's like people versus animals, if you know what I mean. So it's much easier to process a person's death in a movie than it is to process a beloved horse's death in a movie, for example. So anyway, I do super duper recommend it. However, they had like a fog machine, but they also had some kind of like incense smell. And we had tickets very close to the stage because I wanted to be able to like see very well. And I just like, we were in there for maybe 10 or 15 minutes and I just like completely stuffed up. So what I should have done is probably taken a shower when I got home I usually shower at night when I'm on work days, so that way it just like saves me time in the morning, and also that kind of helps me like unwind from work before I go to bed. But by the time that was over, we went and got dinner. By the time we got home, it was like almost midnight, and I was like, I'm going straight to bed. I didn't shower before bed, so I had to shower in the morning, but I feel like I still had that like smell of like the incense and the fog machine smell and everything in my clothes and my hair, and so I was like, woke up so stuffed up yesterday. I just had like this terrible headache the whole way across here. It was all stuffy. I tried to put my little Dermaclara patches on to see if that would help, and I think it did, but like I was just really bad. And I mean, things are blooming outside, so that's like a big part of it too. So it was like the perfect storm. So yesterday morning I got up and I started working. I was also like, we've been having issues with our HVAC again at work, and it's been blowing this like very, very abrasive dry air. So we've been having issues like with dry eye and like allergy symptoms in our eyes, like all three of us. And so that was happening on Thursday before we even went to this thing, and I was like, I felt like a headache was coming on, but it was like I made it through the day, and then that like put me over, so good times. But anyway, so yesterday morning I just really didn't get anything done because I got up, started working on stuff, and I was like, my headache was so bad, it was making my vision bad. Boy, is it gonna be fun to edit this because I have been like coughing through this whole thing. Not coughing, but clearing my throat because I'm all congested. So this morning I'm trying to work a little bit more on HB90. I am at a stuck point where I have 20 task blocks that I can't find. I need to either find a space I can add 20 more, which is unlikely, or find 20 task blocks I can take off. So that's where my struggle point is right now. So that's what I'm working on. I'm gonna get back to that, and then yeah, tomorrow's the last day of quarter one. So I'm gonna work on that before work and see how much farther I get. And then tonight, Danielle's coming over because it's our annual dyeing Easter eggs and drinking spring cocktails night. I was supposed to go for my run, and it was like beautiful when I got home, but I was trying to get the eggs dyed, or the eggs cooked so we could dye them. And now it is like so spooky and raining. Looks really cool and spooky though. So I'm running 17 miles tomorrow. I don't need to run 3 more miles tonight. It's not gonna kill me. It's the worst training cycle I've ever done, but we're gonna do it. So we're making, okay, explain this again.
I'm making my alcohol ink
Alcohol ink
stampers.
with, we got all this, well this is different. Food coloring.
I didn't get that far yet.
I'm just showing the.
Did you give me the Everclear?
Yeah, Everclear's right here. Food coloring, Everclear, wine corks, and whatever little things you have there.
These are little
And
Velcro dots.
Baby freaking out in the background.
I don't know.
You okay, sir?
No, I'm absolutely not okay.
You can't eat the eggs.
Yeah, look at me.
He's like, give me that egg. Give me that egg.
Why does it look like that? Is that what Everclear does to the insides of our bodies? Like makes it into little balls like that? That's nasty.
Yeah, I didn't notice that. Did that. That's weird.
Overdue. I don't know what the hell his problem is. Oh la la la. I love your little apron, la la la.
Girl. Good morning. It is Sunday morning, 9:45. I'm finally beginning my long run. We were up. I went to bed at like 2. So Danielle was here until Saturday Night Live, and then we ended up staying up a little bit longer because we were taking like pictures of the dogs in their little Easter outfits. So by the time I went to bed, it was like 2 a.m. So I tried to sleep in. I got as far as like 7:30, and then I was like, I have to get up. But I wanted to have a little bit of time to like do some I did my reflections. I was doing some editing of a video, kind of like just getting into my day, you know. So we're closed today for Easter, so I'm off. So I have 17 miles right now. I'm not looking forward to it. Just like, because as soon as I get home, I got to get showered and get ready because then we're going to dinner and then we're going to the show tonight. And I'm like, okay, I can do all these things. I can do this. But anyway, I'm heading out. I'll try to show you if I see anything interesting on the run. Maybe that'll help me get through these next 4 hours. I'm assuming about 4 hours to get this all done. So, and it's got a big climb at the end like it always does. We live like on the top of a mountain. And there's like, no matter which direction you go, you gotta go down a hill to leave, and you gotta come up a hill to get back, so. All right, sun's coming out. I'm gonna go through Highland Park again, but I'm gonna do the full loop, which is pretty because we'll see the duck pond, I think. And here we go. Here in Pittsburgh, we have no want or need for any more sexy doughboys because we have an abundance all the time. Okay, this run is like a struggle already, but this made everything worth it. Little Free Library Easter edition. What in the Destiny's Child is going on at this intersection? I'd like to go back to my discussion the other day of rating the city parks on the creepiest. Here's some more creepy statues. And I realized I made a wrong turn. I'm about 2 miles off where I need to be. And this horse is basically my emotions right now. So I realized I was 2 miles off where I wanted to be, and I was like, well, I'll just write the course by going up here, this little shortcut in Highland Park, but it's closed. So I'm gonna look at my map and see this, what I was planning on doing originally when I was not 2 miles off. This is the little duck pond and geese pond here. If you go around this, way, not stepping any goose poop. This is the lake loop, lake road, whatever. It goes the whole way around the park. It's pedestrian, or there's a pedestrian loop, and then this is the car one. There's the pools are there, the beach volleyball stuff's past there, and then it goes up past the zoo, around the zoo. So, but that's like, I think, more miles than I need. I'm about 5.5 miles from my finish, and more than that from home. So gotta waste a little time here, figure out where I'm going. All right, we found other steps. We're behind like whatever this is here. The clubhouse, the pool house, I don't know. I never go to the pool here. We're going up these. Made it. And then my phone was dying, so I had to sit down on the floor and make husband go get me my charger, and now I'm sitting on the floor plugged in. I need to get in the shower because it was so humid out there. Hi. And Layla was like, you're not petting me enough. But I made it. And now I get to do that plus 1 extra mile. Actually, 3/4 extra mile because I was 1/4 mile long. All right, everybody, it's Easter evening. It was like 4:45 on Sunday. So we are headed to dinner, and then we're going to see Mamma Mia. And I am so hungry. I have not eaten after my run except for my banana, so I'm probably gonna eat everything. getting spooky sky. Check. After it's been pouring for like 48 hours straight. Hello everybody. It is Wednesday night, and it is our official Rex Manning Day dance night. You see I got my Rex Manning with my solar eclipse shirt, but we're doing Edwin Collins' Never Known a Girl Like You Before, which is like one of my favorite songs of all time. I've been waiting for this for months. I'm so excited. Hello everybody. It's Thursday afternoon at 1:27 p.m. I'm going out for my 18-mile long run. This has been a week. I know I have not checked in. I will give you more updates later today when I'm home. But we had a work meeting today and it ended up running late. The city of Pittsburgh is flooded right now. I'll tell you more about that too. We'll talk more later. But I gotta go for 18 miles right now. So this is like an hour and a half after I wanted to start, but we're gonna try to do this. We're at the Montour Trail, which I have not run ever, I don't think. I have biked here. Maybe I ran here one time. But it's gonna be boring, but hopefully it's gonna be uphill on the way out and downhill on the way back. 9 miles out, 9 miles back. Out and backs, you know I love them. They're my favorite. We got this. It's been an emotional week so far, very emotional, and I will fill you in on that too. We have a lot to talk about before we go into next week's vlog, which will happen tomorrow when we leave for our trip. So I feel like the last time you saw me I was running, and now I'm running again, and I'll be running later. And okay, the universe has been like checking on me today in some weird ways. I just randomly parked at this trail I've not run or used in 10 years easily. And look at the car next to me, their bumper sticker. It's the marathon that I'm training for. It's not like it's a close marathon. If it was a Pittsburgh marathon, I'd be like, oh, whatever. But seriously, Fargo, it's 17 hours from here. What are the chances? It's hailing. I've been through every season on this run. And now it's hailing. I made it. It hailed on me 4 times. And now it's sunny and beautiful. Look. Scenic AF. Spooky over here. Scenic over here. I am like so beat right now. Came in under 4 hours, which was my like A goal. So that was good. There are no words for how bad I smell right now, so I gotta go. I'm going over to my mom's house. I'm gonna shower there. Sorry, Mom. Like, crawl up the stairs because I am like so muddy. Okay, 18 miles, long run done, so I can relax the rest of the weekend. I'm just gonna do a short run, go for a walk, chill out. Hello, whoa. This is a huge truck. Hello, everybody. It is now Friday morning. What you doing, baby? And we are getting ready to head out. So we are on the parkway. Pittsburgh has been underwater since when, Tuesday? Yeah, since Tuesday. The fountain at the point is completely underwater. The bathtub, which is why we're stuck in this traffic, is completely flooded and unusable. The Mon Wharf is unusable. The 10th Street bypass is completely underwater, and the ducks have taken over. They are now swimming in the 10th Street bypass. Anything else I'm forgetting? Does that cover it? Yeah, it's very wet. Like, it has been raining. Like, April showers came in and they were like, what's up, bitches? We're here this year. So, not the stuff But anyway, it's been a stressful week. I talked about it in my plan with me, so watch that if you want to hear about my week's stress. So we are headed out. I have a lash appointment in like a few minutes, and I'm late as hell because we've been stuck on the traffic. Yesterday I had a meeting for work that was out in Bridgeville, which should have been like a 20-minute drive. It took me 75 minutes, but mine was not the longest commute. One of our coworkers who lives in Shadyside, it took him an hour and 50 minutes, so nearly 2 hours to get there. So it's been good times. So hoping this stops. It's supposed to warm up and be nicer on Sunday and Monday for the eclipse on Monday, but we're headed up to the lake, so husband's gonna drop me off for my appointment, pick mom up, load up the car. This is not our regular car, as you may notice. This is our travel car that we got, so we can all fit in here, so we can go over to the other lake and see the haunted bar. So anyway, I'm gonna close the vlog out here. I ran it a little bit longer this week because I wanted to start the new vlog with the trip. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you are new here. And as always, my friends, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Build an ark if you have to, and I will see you in my next video.